spring is here. Lawn is looking really good after that granular Fert app I put down a couple of weeks ago, but we're in need of a liquid feed, as I said in last week's video, because it's just not as much colour here as I would like, so that's what we're going to do today. Yo mate, what up? Welcome to another lawn tip feed. So as I said, spring is here. Lawn is starting to actively grow, which, mate, loving it. Absolutely loving it. But the lawn has a little bit of a hungry look across it still. Hungry in the sense that it needs a little bit of iron and some liquid Fert as well, just like to really give it that nice extra green up, like that next level green up. If you can see here, like a lot of it is greening up, looking quite nice, but it's just looking a little bit hungry still. Now, I haven't put any liquid iron down or anything like that for a while, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to do that today, and get some green up in here and make this thing just look a little bit nicer. So I thought I would try a different product today. So Hoselinks sent me some lawn fertilizer, so I thought, why not give it a crack on my lawn today as my liquid Fert, as I was talking about doing recently. So I applied granular Fert 3 weeks ago now. So I generally like to apply liquid Fert 3 to 4 weeks afterwards anyway, so perfect timing. But this here is from Hoselink, which you can get from their website. And yeah, it is called a 3-day green lawn fertilizer, which basically means I reckon it's got some iron and some magnesium or something in there. Let's have a look at the analysis. 26% nitrogen, 24.4% is urea, 1.4% as nitrate. So we're going to get a bit of kick of growth out of that. It's got some potassium, which is going to be great for our roots. Got some magnesium, there we go, and some iron as well. So it's going to be great for a green up on this lawn. It's also got some potassium in there, potassium fulvic acid. There you go, 0.4%, so just a smidge of that in there as well. So we're going to put this down as a foliar feed today, so no need to water it in. Make sure there's no rain about when you put foliar feeds down as well. That's what I always like to do with my liquid Ferts, unless it says on the label otherwise to water it in. But yeah, we're going to put this down today, and we should get green up in a couple of days because of that iron and that little bit of nitrogen that is in there. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to do this as a foliar feed today, so I'm going to use my knapsack to put this out. There's a couple of different ways you could do it. You could use one of those sea salt bottles from Bunnings or something to put it out. One of these hose end sprayers. This is one from Hoselink. It actually says on the back of the label too. Pour 450 ml of concentrate into Hoselinks fertilizer sprayer. Mixer to cover 81 square meters. Select dial number 5, which is on the top. Dial number 5, and then evenly spray it out across your lawn and wet the grass like that. But I love using a knapsack. It's just the way I roll. It's the way I've done it for years. It's the way we did it on the golf course in small areas. So it's just used to it. So that's what we're going to use today. So one of these containers here covers 225 square meters per bottle. So I'm going to use about 2 bottles. If I include the green, we're a little bit over 400 square meters. So that's going to be perfect. So I'm going to do the green today as well, because the green needs a bit of a Fert, real bad. Needs some granular Fert as well. But this will be nice for a little green up. And yeah, we're just going to apply it like that. Mix it with some water. Make sure we do not water it in, and we better make sure there's no rain coming actually in the next couple of days as well. No, we've got no rain till 3 days away, so we'll be sweet. So yeah, we'll mix it up, put it out. Bob's your uncle.
I'm laying down it to compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even care to doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out, then I'm right back in.
Alright, so that is all sprayed. So, just a couple of quick tips for you. Just don't let your kids or your pets walk back on the area until it's dried out. They'd still be alright if they walked on when it was wet. But just to be safe, don't let anyone back on there. until it dries out. Same as what I say for any product, any herbicides, pre-emergents, insecticides, anything, make sure the area is dry. Now, this, we should really start to see some results in about 3 days. So in about 3 days time, I'll come back and show you guys the difference in colour on these areas. There should be quite a difference in 3 days because of that iron and that magnesium and that little bit of nitrogen that is in there as well. Anyway, we'll come back in 3 days and we'll have a look at the difference in the colour on this lawn, hey? Right, so we're back 3 days later. As I said, it was going to rain in 3 days, and it flipping is, which is good. We need rain. But the lawn has definitely greened up. So as you can see, a lot darker green. Had a bit of growth as well, like the lawn needs ammonia because of that extra nitrogen in that fertilizer. 3 days in, pretty impressed with it. We've had great weather as well. Like, it's been up towards the 20s, which is so good for this time of year here. But look at it. Looking schmick. Got that nice colour. Feels like spring, man. It really feels like spring. Now, the colours are going to be slightly off because it is an overcast day, so there's not sun hitting the lawn. So it might look a slight bit darker than it actually is, but it definitely is greened up. You can still tell, even though it's overcast, that the lawn has definitely got a darker green colour to it. And it's only going to keep greening up over the next couple of days as well because of that liquid iron, that magnesium, and the nitrogen in that fertiliser as well. But man, look at this. And the green is looking a lot greener as well. Like, especially on the shortcut turf, it's nice to see that much green up in a couple of days. The green still needs improvement, but got some great colour there now, which is so good. Looking very nice. And this is down at 5 mil now as well. So it's getting a lot thicker, but look at that colour, bruh. Look at him. I honestly didn't think it was going to green up that much, to be honest, but I'm really, really impressed. I noticed a huge difference even 24 hours in with that Fert there as well. So if you guys want that, you can use the code lawn, what is it, hold on, I think it's, oh yes, I've got a code for Hoselinks website, which is lawn10. That will get you anything on their website. For this fertilizer in particular though, you can get 15% off with the code lawnfert10 at checkout. So lawn10 if you want anything off the website, that'll get you 10% off, 15% off on this Fert if you want to give it a trial at home. Anyway, thanks guys so much for watching. Really, really do appreciate it. So keen for spring, man. So keen for spring. Got heaps, like I've actually got quite a few projects coming up over the next little while. So I'm keen to show you guys. I won't tell you yet just in case, you know, they don't go on for a little while, but we've got some exciting stuff coming up. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys are having a really good week. Like this video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And you have a good weekend. Right, sun's come out for like 10 seconds. So quickly just showing you how it looks with the sun on it. So it looks pretty good. I've matched the exposure settings on the camera, if you guys know what that means. So the light all looks the same. So definitely a green up in this lawn. Definitely a green up. Just trying to get some angles while the sun's out, because there might be any opportunity for some sun today. And this is about at the same time too that I shot the video, so good representation of the difference in colour.